Hello again. I am still playing Mafia and still fascinated with the reflections in this game. So I have had some further observations and thoughts on it that I kind of want to talk about. So I'm going to switch to free ride. Been playing the single player game and I like it. It's really kind of old school. The mechanics of the game are nothing, nothing really fancy, but they're not bad. The gunplay is pretty solid. The weapons feel solid. The impact on the enemies, it feels good. There's nice feedback to it. But the reason why I'm switching, or the reason why I'm making this video now specifically is because I just got a new vehicle that it's completely chrome, and so the reflections are just crystal clear on it, and that's this vehicle right here, which you get when you do the mission where you have to kill Morello. I have no idea at what point in the full storyline that is, but that's the part that I just completed in order to get this vehicle. And as you can see, the reflections are way easier to see, and it really is fucking amazing, actually. Like, the one thing that, okay, so this is something that I wanted to discuss. I was trying to figure out if this is all real time, right? How are they rendering other vehicles' reflections? Because the other vehicles also have reflections, and typically the game would have the render that's from your car's perspective just duplicated over onto every other car. But it seems to me that every car, or every object actually, has its own reflection that is not a duplicate, or maybe it isn't, or maybe it is. I can't really tell, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. But there was a point where I was sitting here and a car drove by, and I could see the reflection on the top of the car, and it looked like it was completely different. But it's really hard to kind of duplicate this. I don't know. It's hard to explain, hard to do. I'm trying to determine if the reflection is just duplicated onto the other vehicles. But as you can see right there, that reflection in that puddle is it looks like it's correct according to where it is in the world, and not based on the location of the cars. So I don't understand how that means. Every surface is being rendered from its own perspective, which means all those simultaneous renderings are going on every reflective surface. That's why ray tracing was built, is because it kind of eliminates the need to figure out which surfaces are being rendered and then, render them individually by just firing rays that correlate to each pixel on the screen. So every object that it hits, it's tracing a line from the camera frustum is what they call it, and it reaches the collision point of the geometry in the game, and then it traces it back to the light source, and it will do that for every pixel on the screen until it completes, and then that's how they are getting the data that they need to shade the surface on the geometry. And so it can be firing at wherever anything is in the game. It's just going to reach the most relevant point and then use it to complete it. And so it's pretty damn smart. I don't know how they're doing it with this game. This doesn't fucking make sense to me. I guess I need to do some more research. Someone said that I should read an article on Google, or Google this discussion from the developers, and I haven't done that yet. I'll get to it eventually, but I'm having fun just, looking at this stuff. Yeah. And, you know, playing the game is fun too. Maybe I'll make some reflection related videos sometime. Okay, so let's just fuck around and look at these for a little while. To give you a good idea of how impressive they really are. Just drive around and basically use the car as a mirror or it's like a telescope. A really shitty one. And yeah, the reflections aren't anything like, they're not really good. They're not high resolution or anything, but it's just the idea that they're doing it, that it's happening, that is so impressive. This shit where, you know, you see this sign right here and it's coming off of that. I mean, you just don't see that in games ever. And that's awesome. Where has it been all of my life? Why wasn't this used in other PlayStation games? If it's possible. I guess they are the ones that just figured it out, or maybe, I don't know, why else? Why wouldn't they do that? This must be new. This has to be new. Look at that shit. It's really cool. Anyways, I'm sure you guys have had enough listening to me talk about this shit. Or at least I hope you have. Anyways, thanks for watching my videos, and go fuck yourself. Bye!